Next step. All right, come on, come on. And that is job number 1 of the day done. You still have to make it up in your mind that you are going to give it your all or you are going to die trying.
Today it's one of them days, man. It is definitely one of them days where the pile of excuses are way up here and the reasons to keep going are way down here. My son, who takes medicine to go to sleep, fought that medication off last night. So he's been awake since 3 o'clock. Which means I've had pretty much intermittent sleep since 3 o'clock in the morning. I have a decision to make. You know, now that he's off to school, I can either get back in the bed and try and get an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of sleep before I do have to wake up and get ready for work, or I can suck it up. I can get this coffee, start my day, and accomplish something with my time. I know what I want to do. I'm tired. I want to get back in the bed, man. But at the same time, me wanting to get stuff done, that is the bigger want for me. But I ain't getting back in the bed, man. I ain't getting back in the bed. I got too much to do.
Let's do the handshake. Pound it. Oh, we missed. Try again. Pound it. 1, 2, 3. Good job, dude. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about motivation. You know, at the shooting of this video, we're still in the beginning of March. So we're still at the very beginning of the year, and you know, new year, new me is all the rage right now. Every single time you go on social media, I know you're seeing it. Either people are posting, you know, activities of their New Year's resolutions, and don't get me wrong, if you have a New Year's resolution, absolutely, more power to you. Love making goals, love achieving goals, love going after goals. I think most people will benefit from making more resolutions in their lives. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, you know, the flip side, the side that we all see, whether we're on, you know, Twitter or Instagram. I don't have Facebook anymore, but you know, that's another topic for another day. But I'm sure it's still relevant on Facebook as it used to be. And I'm talking about those individuals who, instead of, you know, posting activities on their goals, are posting, you know, the flip side. I've been doing so well at accomplishing my goals lately, but today I'm just stuck on the couch. Please, someone motivate me so that I'm not failing at my goals. We all see this for what it is. You know, nobody's fooling anybody, right? We all see this as an individual who has lost the motivation or the will to continue at their goal and are seeking outside sources to, you know, bring them back inside or, you know, divert the blame on why they can't get it done themselves. But circling back to motivation, you know, that whole thing about somebody motivate me, please motivate me. Motivation doesn't exist, at least not in the way that you think it does. See, people often make the mistake of thinking that motivation is some outside source that's magically gonna lift you off of your couch, transport you to the gym, and fill you with the energy and the need and the will to work out. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't work that way. And if you disagree, hear me out. You might learn a thing or two. See, motivation doesn't come from any outside source. It comes from you. It comes from within you. You can watch motivational videos. You can be in the locker room at halftime watching the coach spill out his guts. But at the end of the day, when all is said and done, you still have to get up and go achieve your goals. You still have to go back out onto that field and give it your all. You still have to make it up in your mind that you are going to give it your all, or you are going to die trying. You have to give that. Because at the end of the day, on the flip side, you can listen to those speeches, you can watch the coach spill out their guts, and you can shut it all down. You can simply decide, not today. That's not for me. The motivation doesn't come from the words you hear. It doesn't come from any other source. Motivation comes from you making the decision, I'm going to do this. I can do this. I will do this. That's motivation. And probably one of the best ways that I can really speak to this is in the workplace. We've all had that boss, the boss that be like, man, I can motivate anybody. I can motivate anybody to work their hardest at any time. That boss exists in every workplace. You know, the types that are like, they can do it this way, they can do it my way, or they can get the hell on out of here. And they'll call that motivation. But that's not motivation. That's simply giving someone a choice. A choice to do the job the way that you're asking them to do the job, or a choice to walk away. See, that employer is depending on your reliancy upon having a paycheck. Alleviate yourself of that reliancy of that paycheck, and I guarantee you, you'll tell that boss to go F off. Am I right? See, we all act differently when we need something compared to when we want something. See, needs are always born from a place of consequence. I need this job because I need to pay my bills. I need to feed my family and myself. If I don't have this job, I won't be able to provide. Wants hardly ever come from a place of consequence. I want to be in better shape. But if I don't go to the gym, I'm already out of shape. The key to motivation is turning your wants into needs, making your wants as consequential as your needs. If I don't get off of this couch and I don't go to the gym, I will always be fat and lazy for the rest of my life. It sounds harsh, I know, but that is the key to motivation. If you can unlock that, then you will never be dependent. You will never need motivation to come from any other source other than yourself. So like I said, motivation doesn't exist, at least not the way you think it does. Inspiration exists, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. All right, and you know, this is why I like to get those little things done and out of the way as soon as I can, you know, instead of going back to sleep. You know, I completed those little tasks in the morning so that it would alleviate me from having to do it tonight. So that when I come home, you know, get off of work, I can relax, watch some TV, watch some YouTube, work on some vlogs, man, and, you know, on the occasion, do a couple of unboxings. So, got this package from Amazon. We're gonna unbox this and see what we got today. Awesome. Bunch of bubble wrap. Small interior detail brush from Addons. Mine basically got destroyed in the move, so needed a new one of those. This is a future video. Can't let you see too much of that. And this here is just a small pickup for the studio. really take this mug like they ain't want nobody to ever get in it. Not even if you bought it. Nice and boring, you know, just a power strip. But basically it clips on to the side of the desk. So I'll have access to USB ports on the top as well as plug-ins on both sides. This is gonna be great for studio lighting and just the mess of cables that I have plugged into a random extension cord coming out of the wall right now. Well, it's gonna be about time to get to bed so that I can hopefully get some sleep before the little maniac has to get back off to work the next day. But before I leave, just want to say I hope all of you are having a wonderful day, and hopefully you learned something today. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay in good health above all. I'm Mr. J. Deuces.